Hey everybody, it's Mark. It is June 23rd, 2014, and I have systematically, from last week where we ended up with the print, I worked my way down into the ravine where we ended at. I came down. I have a segment where I went back. Didn't find much sign behind the print coming at it, but coming down here, I came down. I took a major spill trying to get in here, a couple miles down the ravine. As you saw, those huge limestone walls to get down here. Well, I had to come down a couple miles because I couldn't. Anyways, I should have waited, because I finally right here found a place that's going to allow me up that isn't bad at all. Oh my god. So anyway, so I took a spill and I tumbled down the hill, and I really jacked my hand up. My pinky knuckle, and that got jammed, so it's like a sprain. I thought it was broken. I took a pretty darn good spill coming down here, and let's see if you can see that. Scraped up my arm pretty good. So it wasn't easy getting down into that where the river runs, where this is what's known as the Cherry Creek. So no one comes down here because there's no trail. I just about killed myself trying to get down that limestone cliff to get down here, but we got to follow up on those tracks and continue to see where they go. So anyways, after I sat there for about an hour, took a couple Tylenol and rubbed out the pain a little bit, I'm back on the move. And so been working down the river, and it comes to a point in here, which is really nice. The mud is really thick. I mean, I've got it. I'm gonna have really muddy caked everything. But oh, let me see. I can't even really grab with that hand, but I'm gonna try. As you can see, it's pretty muddy right there going up to the creek. But look at this. One by itself. Now, the thing about this, see if I can get that. We're gonna get muddy because we got to inspect it. So, but we got toes. Perfectly good footprint. Could it be a human? Well, I've been looking around, and there's what do you call them? Little animal tracks. Raccoon, you could see the little claws. And deer. This is all deer sign in here. And just out of the blue, in this mud, and I'm going to keep looking around to determine if it is a human, there's no other footprint like it. It stands all by itself. It's like, boom, right there. That is some thick mud. Right there, look at that. That's... Oh, I'm trying to get in on that. But from this point, it's not as big as that 17-inch print. This is about, it's bigger than my foot. But I would say this is probably, that's a 10 to 12-inch print right there. And that's what it looks like from the other side, you see. And this is all unexplored in here. I've never been back in here. And boy, but I'm down there along the river. And sure enough, like I said, look, see, and I'm not going to step in that. That is some, look at that, nasty mud. You get stuck in that like quicksand. But whoever had bare feet, and I'm going to say Bigfoot because where's the other human print? I'm trying to locate another one. I only see one bare footprint anywhere. Anywhere. See, there's prints, but they're little animal prints. One lousy print in the mud. Where'd he go? So it crossed right here. And the sun's getting wicked. I'm getting sunk into the mud there. Whew. Okay. So Excellent, excellent, excellent. Something big is sitting right here. Oh, man. Oh, I've got a busted hand. It's gonna take about a week to heal. It's bruised, it's sprained. It's a typical finger jam. It jams back in the knuckle area. But was it worth it? I just about killed myself coming down here to get this. Come on, camera. Zoom's acting up. But, you know, look at that. That's not, that next to it is not same type of print. There's no stride, see? Well, there's indentations, but there's nothing really like it. It stands out all by itself. One lone footprint. Crazy. Look around these sandbanks. That's amazing to find a print right there. See, people can say, well, it's a human, you know, they found a way down like you did, came down to the water, because that's what people do. Well, yeah, but where are their other prints? They leave one print and then just leave. That's crazy. You'd expect to see tennis shoes, cigarette butt, a beef jerky wrapper, you know, stuff like that. Unless they were just really nice and left a human that left one lousy. It's rattlesnake season. I gotta be careful. Boy, my hand hurts. But see, this is gonna be an easier way for me to get up. That's crazy though. So I know now where they crossed here. See, look at how thick that mud is. There's animals that brave it. Little scratches everywhere. But nothing that resembles a bare knuckle, bare foot like that one. So it crossed right there. A little one. Nothing else like it. I'm just trying to verify that it's not humans. See, if I found like a bunch of them, like a whole mess, it's like, yeah, somebody found a way down here and they took their shoes off, probably some girl, to go soak their feet in the river, but it ain't happening. We've got canine, big dog, probably coyote. We've got little scratches, raccoons, deer. Total deer tracks. Two-toed deer. And one footprint in the middle of all of it. See, there's some other indentations on that sandbar that look like footprints, but they're not big enough. That with the toes is crazy. Crazy cool. So this is what it's like inside the middle of the canyon here. All this tall grass just hides any kind of snake or animal, so I'm trying to be kind of careful going through. It is rattlesnake country. See, and it's getting bad. There's no way I think I'm going to be able to cross there without encountering a rattlesnake probably, so my best bet is go up and call it a day here, which I may. See what's up here above me, or head back down. There's no way to cross. I'll never get up where I fell. Man. Huge lesson learned there, falling like that. I could have caused a landslide coming down. So easy. There's Bigfoot or Sasquatch running around here, leaving a footprint where no one else goes. And see, that's what I'm trying to point out about these prints, is that you get one by a drain culvert, okay. Could have been, maybe, whatever. You had a big toe, maybe. Big 17, almost 18-inch print. It did look like it came down through the culvert and down into the river. Well, I just came down, not the exact same way. I should have. I probably wouldn't have fallen off the cliff here. Hurt my hand. But I get down here and I have a good print with toes. So, I'm very happy about that. Crossing to the other side. It's a perfect place to hide. They could be all around me right now. So what I have to do is try and find a way up, because it's getting... this will be my stopping point, because that canyon wall, because eventually I'm going to work up in all through all of there. Never been in there. Look at that. Solid face canyon wall right there. And see, it has been my contention since I started this project that inside that canyon, inside the earth, is basically a Sasquatch paradise. Any hominid, including humans, all throughout history have done that. And I'm getting a female voice. That was something I was going to point out too. Is the whoop. You know, now that I know I'm dealing with a female out here that at least acknowledges my presence when I'm in their area, by at least doing that, is pretty cool. So, for June 23rd right now, we found us one smacker of a footprint at the riverbank crossing. Oh. It's very rare, actually, to find bare footprints. But like I have been saying, I hasten the odds at riverbanks. You know, just trying to find a place where people don't congregate all the time, where you have hikers, families, you know, picnic down here. It's a beautiful place. You could pitch a tent right here. No one, unless they saw you from up on the canyon, would see you, but you could camp anywhere in there. See, down here, all the animals are going to be moving along that riverbank at night. Bear, you name it, whatever comes through here, including a barefoot person with about a 10-inch print, 10-inch shoe, barefoot. Oh man, and the reason I'm backing off right here, not just from finding that footprint in the mud crossing the bank, but my hand is really killing me. I need to start making my way up and find a way out of this canyon. And I'm basically on one hand holding the camera and 3 fingers that work adequately right now. Boy, when the side of a hill like that gives way, you start building up speed, momentum as you head down the hill. It's just crazy. I was trucking from a sitting position, My gravity just took me, and down he goes. Hello? Anybody around? Oh my God. See, if I had just waited and come here, I would eventually found my way down, but I was in a rush to... I wanted to try and, not get too far ahead of that print, but there was just no way, so I took a gamble. And I left a tracer of myself coming down that limestone hill because it just gave way. Totally unexpected, that. I got some time left on this segment. So you know what? Since we found us a Sasquatch print, or a human print, a footprint, let's call it that, with toes, let's just hang out here for a little bit, because I need to rest my hand. I was really concerned earlier I couldn't bend my finger at all, and now it's starting where I can bend it. Somewhere up there that squatch went. Barefoot hominid. One print, footprint, amongst all those animal prints, and then no follow-up. I didn't even see boot prints or shoe prints along the bank there that would indicate that they took their shoes off to go soak their feet in the river. Nothing. One lousy footprint. Trying to find a nice little spot here. It's out of the sun somewhat too. It isn't gonna happen. Sun's coming up. What is this? Look. It's quartz. Ancient piece of quartz. Fossilized in the rock. So much forest. It could just be anywhere. But again, this is all about tracking now. So the old way, mind ya, and track them down. So you know, have to get down here in the muck, see where they go, and bust your hand. Nothing actually can prevent that. You just have to gauge what you think is safe. Holy smoke! Just I don't want to mess with it. Trying to find a way out. Oh, what do we have here? Yep, Sasquatch people have been here. Let's look at this. Anchoring this fresh bow to this pine tree here. Let's get in here underneath. See this young and fresh. It's been anchored by a branch that does not belong or has broken here. Has been purposely shoved right here, see? Between the tree, it's been wedged. So in this little, you know, lay area, it's shaded, nice and shaded. Unseen from anywhere, I guess, except even again up there. You really, even that high, look at how high that is. I mean, you're gonna have to have a keen eye and be looking down to see anybody if you were up there. That's really high. So, pretty cool. This little area to hide. I am right in the heart of their territory based on that footprint. They like to cross there, so I'm gonna go. We need to keep working up. I need to find the trail or the road or whatever. I just heard a whoop. If I fall and have to brace myself with my hurt hand, I'm gonna break my hand. So I need to start making my way towards the top. Look at that, how steep it gets there. That's gonna be having to go through all of that forest land this summer. Look at that slate right there. Perfect boulder. And it never ends. Well, I mean, it ends eventually. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm climbing is establish, there's the top, I believe. Oh, I want to establish a trail because I know we know where the footprint is, where they cross to that other side. I mean, just for me seeing that one print, it was boom, boom, boom. See how it all falls into place like that? And looking for footprints is just so much damn fun. Okay, are you here? Oh, my hand. Just somebody marked, just left a marking there. And over here, down on the ground, gathering spot. See, there's lots of little rocks to sit, make seats of. Look at this piece of half-burnt wood. Just lay it here. Oh man. Oh, that hurt. Just trying to manipulate anything heavy, but that finger's killing me. What are you doing here? Just trying to find my way out. Without getting bit by a rattlesnake. Man, if I had just waited. Whew. Oh boy. I feel a little lost. Oh shucks. Okay. Well, the only way up is down or down. Or up. But interesting find for June 23rd. Again, we went into the canyon where I showed where it looked like he hit the sandbar and went into the canyon along the river. I basically fell off the cliff, threw my body over the cliff to get down there. Got down there and it was worth it because even though I have a hurt, jammed pinky and other finger, I found a very good footprint right there. So we know where they're crossing to get over on the other side. Just walk right through the water. So, not a high arch, not a real indentation like a human foot. That real deep arch, it wasn't there. So it's good. I'm gonna call it Sasquatch as part of the same thing that we're doing, the same project. It's them because there were no secondary, third, fourth, fifth human prints. No tennis shoe prints, nothing. A single footprint amongst animal prints, little animal prints. So it hangs out with its friends at the watering hole, just as I had presumed. And so we're gonna leave it at that. Go home and analyze some things, and that's gonna be it for this segment for June 23rd, 2014.